So one of my friends was confiding in me about her financial struggles and how she has a hard time letting go of control. And I said to her, if your human child was worrying about where her next meal was going to come from and how the bills were going to be paid, that would be crazy, right? Because as a child, that's none of her business. And as a parent, you would be insulted if your child was thinking like that. Guess what? That's no different than when we worry about how God is going to provide for us as His children. And even though I was preaching this to her, I was preaching to myself too, because my finances are not as good as they were a year ago. So sometimes I find myself worrying and just wondering how things are going to work out. But then I'm always reminded of this scripture that talks about how the birds don't worry about how they're going to eat, and yet God feeds them every day. So how much more valuable are you as one of His children? When it comes to provision, God only has two requirements of us: faith and obedience. Having faith in God, not your bank account, not your job, not the government, and being obedient to whatever He tells you to do, even if it doesn't make sense. The only reason you're worried is because you think you're in control. You think you're in control, and you think if you let go of control, everything's going to fall apart. But it's actually the opposite. If you surrender and let God be God, everything is going to fall into place.